We Need to Talk About Kevin is a 2003 novel by Lionel Shriver, published by Serpent's Tale, about a fictional school massacre. It is written from the perspective of the killer's mother, Eva Khatchadourian, and documents her attempt to come to terms with her son Kevin and the murders he committed. Although told in the first person as a series of letters from Eva to her husband, the novel's structure also strongly resembles that of a thriller. The novel, Shriver's seventh, won the 2005 Orange Prize, a UK-based prize for female authors of any country writing in English. In 2011 the novel was adapted into a film. Plot: Eva's narration takes the form of letters written after the massacre to her presumably estranged husband, Franklin Plaskett. In these letters, she details her relationship with her husband well before and leading up to their son's conception, followed by the events of Kevin's life after the school massacre, and her thoughts concerning their relationship. She also admits to a number of events that she tried to keep secret, such as when she lashed out and broke Kevin's arm in a sudden fit of rage. The novel also shows Eva visiting Kevin in prison. These scenes portray their cold, adversarial relationship. Kevin's behavior throughout the book closely resembles that of a sociopath, although reference to this condition is sparse and left mostly up to the reader's imagination. He displays little to no affection or moral responsibility towards his family or community. Indeed, Kevin seems to regard everyone with contempt and hatred, and reserves special loathing for his mother, whom he has antagonized for as long as he can remember. He engages in many acts of petty sabotage from an early age, from seemingly innocent actions like spraying ink with a squirt gun on a room his mother has painstakingly wallpapered in rare maps, to possibly encouraging a girl to gouge her eczema-affected skin. The one activity he takes any pleasure in is archery, having read Robin Hood as a child. As Kevin's behavior worsens, Franklin becomes more defensive of him, convinced that his son is a healthy, normal boy and that there is a reasonable explanation for everything he does. Kevin plays the part of a loving, respectful son whenever Franklin is around, an act that Eva sees through. This creates a rift between Eva and Franklin that never heals. Shortly before the massacre, Franklin asks for a divorce. Kevin's sister Celia is conceived largely because of Eva's need to bond with another member of her family. When Celia is 6 years old, she is involved in a household accident in which drain cleaner causes her to lose an eye. This is closely linked to an earlier incident involving the disappearance of Celia's pet rodents, after which Eva uses a caustic drain cleaner to clear a blockage in a sink. Two explanations are possible: that Eva left the cleaner sitting within Celia's reach, or that Kevin somehow attacked Celia with it, destroying her eye and scarring her face. Though never proven, Eva strongly believes that Kevin, who was babysitting at the time, poured the liquid Palermo onto his sister's face, telling her he was cleaning her eye after she got something in it. When relating the story of the massacre, Eva finally reveals that Franklin and Celia are in fact dead. Kevin killed them both with his bow before using this weapon to attack 9 classmates, a cafeteria worker and a teacher. Eva speculates that he did this because he overheard her and Franklin discussing a divorce. He believed Franklin would get custody of him, thus denying him final victory over his mother. The novel ends on the 2nd anniversary of the massacre, 3 days before Kevin will turn 18 and be transferred to Sing Sing. Subdued and frightened, he makes a peace offering of sorts to Eva by giving her Celia's prosthetic eye to bury, and telling her that he's sorry. Eva asks Kevin for the first time why he committed the murders, and Kevin replies that he is no longer sure. They embrace, and Eva resolves that she finally loves her son. Major themes: Shriver focuses on the relative importance of innate characteristics and personal experiences in determining character and behavior, and the book is particularly concerned with the possibility that Eva's ambivalence toward maternity may have influenced Kevin's development. Shriver also identifies American optimism and high hopes crushed as one of the novel's primary themes, as represented by Franklin, the narrator, a unregistered trademark husband, who serves as the novel unregistered trademark self-willed optimist about the possibility of a happy family. Rationalization for Kevin's behavior is one of the central themes of the story, when asked the simple question, why? After the massacre, He responds that he is giving the public the excitement and scandal that they secretly crave. Only in rare instances does another side of Kevin emerge, in childhood when he becomes very ill, and later, just before he is transferred to an adult prison and is evidently nervous. Near the end of the book, when asked for the first time by his mother, why, he responds, "I used to think I knew. Now I'm not so sure." Adaptations, film adaptation. In 2005, BBC Films acquired the rights to adapt the book as a film. Director Lynn Ramsay signed on to direct. It was announced in March 2009 that Tilda Swinton had signed on to star in the film as Eva. Filming began on location in Stamford, Connecticut on April 19, 2010. We Need to Talk About Kevin was screened at the Toronto International Film Festival on September 9 and 11, 2011. John C. Reilly plays Franklin and Ezra Miller plays Kevin. A film premiered in competition at the 2011 Cannes Film Festival, where it was met with praise from film critics. Radio adaptation. From January 7, 2008, the story was serialized on BBC Radio 4 in 10 15-minute episodes and was broadcast daily as the Woman's Hour drama. It starred Madeline Potter as Eva Khatchadourian. Ethan Brooke and Nathan Nolan played Kevin at various ages, while Richard Lyne played Franklin Plaskett. It is occasionally repeated on BBC Radio 4 Extra. References. External links. Podcast of Lionel Shriver discussing We Need to Talk About Kevin on the BBC's World Book Club. Interview with the author from Salon.com, BBC Radio 4 interview with Shriver on the book. Information on the book from the publisher, Serpent's Tale, We Need to Talk About Kevin at the Internet Movie Database.